in Vintage. Like, plenty of times has that come up. Against, like, control decks. This is such a weird hand. I don't know if you're supposed... We could just not play the Null Rod, I guess. Like, use the Black Lotus, use the Mox Jet. Maybe we find Jace. I mean, there is one Jace in here. We could also play 2 bears. We could also go bear Null Rod. Blue, red. Probably, this could be a Pyromancer list. We could just strip. See what happens. I kind of like going for a Preordain, though. Just get some info. Bob. I mean, Bob Null Rod's pretty good. I'll actually keep both. Oh, well, that was an accident. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, actually. I can still cast Bob. Because if Bob didn't resolve, I probably wouldn't cast the Null Rod. I want to make blue with it. Because, like, if that's the case, then you can, like... You can just draw the Bob naturally, look for something deeper, get a little bit deeper into the list. But if the Bob resolves, I think we're good. Oh, Ancestral's pretty good. This is Oath. The Null Rod might actually be really good here then. I guess we just strip. I wouldn't have predicted that this was an Oath deck had I, like, based off the first turn of Volk, but I guess, you know, I run Volk Oath. It's not that weird. I'm going to keep up Force. There's no guarantee you find another, like, a blue card. Like, there is a chance that you don't. And plus, with Bob, we'll win that fight. You know, the Force of Will your thing, counter some stuff. Bob around. Dak Faden, sure. Pyromancer, uncastable. Although what we do now have is a thing to pitch to Force of Will, which is Dak Faden. So now we actually get to ponder. I really want to resolve the Pyromancer, so we're going to be looking for a land, like an Underground Sea. I think I'm running Wasteland 2. Maybe Library. I mean, not to be too greedy. Everybody could use a Library of Alexandria in their life. Yo, what's up, Goblin? Oh, by the way, today will be StarCraft Day in the Discord, so if you want to try to get into some StarCraft games a little bit later, I'm down. Mental misstep, I'm not going to force it. Not worth. It's not like it's ancestral. It's, you know. We could also just find a land here. Another Bob. Now we go Pyromancer. They want to force this, I'll let them. Maybe keeping the other Bob was a mistake. Although I'm saying that now that I have 2 Bobs in my hand. Now that I'm Bob flooded. I just thought he might have bolted my Bob. I'm probably going to pay... I have 1 Thoughtseize, 1 Pyroblast. So this is kind of funny. I guess you pay the mana for this. I would like to draw Pyroblast is the thing. I don't want to draw Thoughtseize. So let's channel our inner psychic. Pyroblast my mental misstep. They already ancestraled. If they're going to spend a pyro on this, I think I'll spend the mana on this. They've got Force, Dak, Abrade. Fuck. Damn. This is going to be a toughie. Look at this. It's Abrade, Dak, Force. Alright, that helps. 2 forces is definitely good. And we didn't flip it off the Bob. Yeah, Braid. Maybe I should try running a Braid in Vintage. Greatness at any cost. Dude, should I be playing the other Bob out? Now that we drew the other force, it's way less risky of a play. I think they'll force this. We're kind of just playing Dark Confidant the way you dream of playing Dark Confidant, where you just hold counter magic above your opponent, and then you draw 2 cards a turn and you make them 2-for-1 themselves a whole bunch of times. Feels good. Like, we're actually getting to Bob this about perfectly. This is like a dream Bob game. My opponent has Pyroblast, so I don't really want to play this deck. Because I've got Force Pitching... Actually, I guess I have Force Pitching Force. I can make my opponent spend their Pyroblast. I still have Flusterstorm open. I'll go for the deck. I'll go for the deck. Blob James Bob. They let the deck resolve. That's kind of surprising. Alright, sorry, buddies. Don't need extras. Alright, don't kill me. Mox is good. It's not great. Could be way worse. I can't believe my opponent forced 2 pyros. This game would have ended a long time ago, I guess. Let's just deck away. Discarding like Fatal Push and another land probably. I mean, I guess I play JVP. My opponent might Pyroblast here. I'm just going to let this go, because, like, I'm just trying to make him waste his counter magic so that if he does find something real, that he can't do anything. Yeah, I mean, I could have just discarded the those 2 as well. That does work. Merchant Scroll's pretty good. All right, we bobbed him. That was a bob game. That might be today's highlight. That was about a perfect a game can go.